At the critical moment of the universal animalization, I turned into an egg. I thought I was a normal character, but didn't realize it was a king. Congratulations to the host for becoming a dragon. You've officially unlocked the Dragon God system. That's right, I became a dragon. At this time, I'm still a weakling. I can only activate my defense system. Summon the divine punishment thunder. Suddenly there was a heavy footsteps. Damn it. It must be that bastard Dave. Bill shouted in panic. Now there's so much noise. I guess Dave is the only one who ate the bone soup of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But I'm not afraid. As long as Dave dares to make a move against us, I'll definitely take out my heavenly thunder on Dave's body. After all, I don't know the power of the Thunder Protector yet. The name sounds very overbearing. The effect should be very good. I turned off the colorful effects on the dragon egg. I put them all into the egg. At the same time, a fierce hand as tall as an adult stepped in from the outside. Boss Dave wants you to come over. David looked at me with a stern look in his eyes. Bill snapped out of her fear. He is now a snapping turtle. He can only live in a shelter for the time being. Bill came to my side. He carried me on his shell. Luckily, even as a young snapping turtle, Bill is almost as big as a human face. Feeling Bill's back hump, I thought of a good idea to move myself. Although I can't move myself, but others can move. Especially Bill. His shell is big enough to carry her. Bill's pace is very steady. Afraid of accidentally breaking this egg of mine. Watching this series of careful movements of Bill, I actually wanted to tell her. My own defense has reached 100. As long as it's not an upward squatting force. Suddenly press down on myself. I'll be fine even if I fall. But now I'm playing the role of an ostrich egg. I cannot tell this secret. Bill followed behind David, looking at the back of Tyrannosaurus Rex. His eyes are full of envy. I swore in my heart, as long as this guy is willing to help me move, after I successfully hatched, I can give him some dragon blood. Dragon's blood is not ordinary blood. If an ordinary creature eats a drop, we'll immediately have a trace of dragon blood. I gaining unimaginable benefits after I activated the system. Soon after, under the leadership of David, they returned to the familiar courtyard of the village committee. The villagers who used to stand nearby. Now all of them have turned into dogs. Dave was standing in the hall. The puppies around him were shivering. Because just now, a villager was directly swallowed by Dave. The reason for swallowing him is simple. He wanted to test his biting power, and how many evolution points he would get. The result was a big disappointment to Dave. A puppy is only worth 1 evolution point. Dave is bored for those puppies. Instead, he immediately recognized Bill, who had turned into an snapping turtle, and started to mock him. After all, Bill's hateful gaze was too familiar. If you want to kill me, you can do it now. Bill was tough for once. After seeing the blood stains on the floor, Bill knew that he was going to die. I don't want to eat you. I'll let you live like this. But I have one condition. I only need you to kowtow to me 3 times. And every time you kowtow, you have to shout out loud. Your parents are not human beings. They are animals and bastards. What do you think? Dave's tone of voice is getting louder and louder. It's obvious that he's getting mad at Bill's parents. Bullshit. Bill yelled. No matter how greedy and afraid of death he is, I wouldn't insult my parents like that. Right? Dogs. Bring me the egg on his back. Before I eat this little bastard, Bill. I want to have an appetizer.